Hello everyone. I'm going to show you a bit of what I've been working on these past few weeks. I've been working on a dodgeball arcade game where there are targets projected on the wall, and you hit those targets by physically throwing the dodgeball at the wall. And then your hits are tracked using those two blue cameras you see over there. This images are projected on the screen using this projector, and this computer controls everything. This computer has a rundown of all the sensors and uses that sensor information to track where the ball is hit. So we can start by playing this. If I want to start by playing, I can just throw the ball at the option I want to pick. So I'm going to pick play songs, and it selects that option. Let's say we want to add another team to this game, because this is up to 4 players. Missed that a little bit. All right. As you can see, both my aim and the dodgeball hit detection need a little bit of work. And now that we've selected the proper amount of teams that we want, we will then select our song. I hit the main menu button on accident. So.
Hey, VoiceOver Tim taking over while regular Tim fumbles with the controls. You can also navigate menus and hit targets by simply clicking on them on the computer for easier navigation. So, how this game works currently is that after you select a song, targets will begin popping up randomly for each team. You need to hit the targets with the ball before they disappear. Hitting targets rewards you with points, higher combos give even more points, and at the end of the song, the team with the most points wins. This game does not require any special balls. It will track the motion of any thrown object using the cameras. I've been working on this for a few weeks since the 2024 Canadian Dodgeball Westerns Championship, and today is the first day that I was able to have it fully functional. It was originally being developed using the Godot game engine, but due to Godot's poor webcam support, I had to pivot to Unity in order to analyze the camera inputs at a high enough frame rate. Currently, there are a few issues with the game, but it is fully playable. The main issues are hit detection and hit accuracy. Hit detection is recording when the dodgeball hits the wall quickly, not missing any thrown balls, and also not hallucinating any ghost balls. Hit accuracy is making sure the hit is recorded where the dodgeball actually struck the wall. Overall, the game is fully playable, but about 5 to 10% of thrown balls will be missed completely, and sometimes the accuracy can be slightly lacking. It also has a tendency to record 2 hits horizontally offset from each other. This is due to the cameras independently tracking the balls and disagreeing slightly on the hit position. These are all problems that can be solved and improved with time and effort. I have a lot of plans for changes to make to improve the accuracy of the analysis system. One of the next things I also have planned is to reward additional points depending on how hard you throw the ball. Running the whole analysis system is quite computationally expensive, both on the GPU and the CPU. Right now I am running this off of a borrowed laptop, which can only achieve about 50 to 60 FPS output and analysis, whereas the cameras support up to 120 FPS analysis. I have another machine ordered with significantly higher specs that should hopefully improve this issue and consequently improve the tracking. Some other things I have immediate plans of improving are getting a new and brighter projector, getting longer cables so the computer can be placed out of the playfield, and improving the camera mounting system so they don't need to be stacked on random cardboard boxes. I also eventually want to place the projector on the ground with a small protective case instead of on a table blocking the players. Back to the game. Each of the songs has a different difficulty. The difficulty influences the size of each target and how they move and behave. This song, you see, is a difficulty 1 out of 10, so it is among the easiest, and barely any of the targets will move or do anything special. At the highest difficulty, you will have only a third of the time to hit each target, they spawn about twice as quickly, the targets are smaller, and they move and transform erratically across the screen. Here is what is on the computer screen during gameplay. It has a debug console that allows you to swap between the cameras, calibrate their screen anchors, and view what the analysis thinks is going on. The screen is split horizontally between the left and the right cameras. On the top of each side is the camera's actual input. Each of these are 120 FPS monochrome cameras. Then below that on the left is egg detection. Below that still is motion detection, and then in the top right is where it thinks the balls might be. These guesses at where the balls are referred to as the ball candidates. The primary camera screens then track these ball candidates over time in order to guess where the balls are, if they've hit the wall, and where they've hit the wall. These tracked balls appear blue until they have hit the wall and then they are marked green. The song you are watching is a difficulty 6 out of 10, and as you can see, the targets have a lot more motion to them. They also spawn and disappear much more quickly on average. It has been a lot of fun working on this project, but it has also been very challenging. If you have any ideas you would like to share on this game, please feel free to throw them in the comments below.
What I want to do with the Crucible is I really want to evolve it as a dodgeball arcade game. One of the main use cases I see for it is as a side event to other dodgeball tournaments, whereas with most dodgeball tournaments, there's often a side event of a 1v1 competition or a strongest throw competition. I think that playing the Crucible for an hour or two would be a great option as a side event. I think people would probably be willing to pay a substantial amount of money to, pay like $5 for 10 minutes on the Crucible. There are a lot of things that we can do with this. Like right now it's just throwing targets at the wall and just playing songs, but as you can see with that option, I have different drills and challenges planned. I also have plans for maybe more fantasy kind of things like boss fights. I also have some more technological improvements planned, such as also being able to involve dodging and blocking and catching into this game. So there's a lot of room for it to grow. So if you like it, make sure to subscribe, check us out. See ya.